Moving to New York City can be a very humbling experience. Because I remember thinking when I got here, I was like, shit's definitely gonna happen for me. I'm so dedicated. I threw my whole fucking old life away to come here. I left all my friends and family behind. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Blah, blah, blah. And then I started going to these open mics and I started realizing, like, oh, okay, everybody else has already done that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're, like, unless you're from New York, every person that I was seeing at these open mics literally already did that. That doesn't mean shit.
Right.
It was, like, very humbling to me. Like, I'm not special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody's trying to do this.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to make a difference is how hard are you willing to work?
How hard are you willing to work? Yeah, it's a couple of extra things that you cannot control that come along with that too. You know, how people read you, how you come across, whether you're the face that people like or not. Those things have, you know. But yeah, very humbling, and living in New York, very humbling too, because like going on like auditions for like background roles and stuff like that. I remember thinking that I was so special, like, and walking in and seeing somebody who's like exactly my height, exactly my complexion, and even chose to wear the same colors and patterns that I did that day.
Wow.
I was like, what the
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I kind of like that, though. Because it does ground you a little bit.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's important. And I do think that's one of the best things about this city, that it's kind of like there's so much happening, and there's so much happening in every kind of different like realm of humanity, and there's so many people there that it's like whatever you're doing isn't really that important.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think it's cool. And I think it's motivating.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said,
Definitely.
because all that really says to me is like, okay, I just got to work harder than everybody else. And that was kind of like my mindset the entire time, like even before we met. So I think that's why kind of we got along so well, because we both kind of had, and we never really talked about it until really like now, honestly.
Yeah.
But we both were just like, no, like we just got to work. Like we know that we can play music. Lots of people can play music. And I'll say something else. Going to these open mics and all these shows and all these people that we met, there are people out there that are so fucking talented.
Yep.
Like supremely talented, like more talented than me for sure. But it's like you see their work ethic, and it's like you know that they're never gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember thinking that's not gonna be me.
Yeah.
And we said to each other, I remember one of the first open mics we did, there was this place we used to go, Pete's Candy Store?
Yes.
In Brooklyn. And there was people there that were like, they had clearly been doing the same open mics there for like 10 plus years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we literally looked at each other and we were like, that's not going to be us.
No way.
And and that has been the reality.